I want to invite Captain Awesome himself up on stage, Sandeep Singh, who's our product manager for the Engagement Console. Come on up, Sandeep. All right. Tell us what we've got today, Sandeep.
Well, we've got something pretty cool.
I didn't say it.
Yeah, so I would like to announce two very new, exciting, and upcoming features for Engagement Console. And the first one is called Managed Accounts.
Managed accounts. All right. Well, that sounds
Very
really
cool.
powerful and valuable for the enterprise. But so managed accounts, I'm assuming we're talking about Twitter accounts here. What's the difference? Like I know what accounts are and private accounts, but managed accounts, what's that all about?
Well, you know what? I'll give you a demo and you'll see.
Okay.
So Engagement Console is a great tool if you want to listen and engage on anything that's going on with your brand in social media in general. So, for example, I'm listening to Social 2011 and what's going on with it. Lots of buzz on Twitter, lots of buzz on blog sites, and so on. I can engage on all that. I can collaboratively share all of this content with my team, which is super awesome. Also, I have all of these options of creating a personal Twitter stack, Facebook page stack, and we recently added support for Salesforce Chatter. So you can pull in all of your personal stuff as well, listen to it, and engage on it. Now, all of that is super cool, but pretty cool.
That's good. That's good. Okay, so basically what you're saying is, so the Engagement Console has always been able to kind of give you that broad listening, broad engagement view, which is just engaging across the entire social web, and on sites like Twitter, listening to everything that's going on, but also managing your personal accounts. From a managed account perspective, it sounds like we're now adding in these more kind of enterprise management capabilities to be able to provision those out to the team, share those accounts amongst multiple people, put restrictions and security on them and things like that. Is that kind of what we're getting at here?
You got it.
Why don't you take us through and show us?
Yes. So many of our users have been asking us for things like, okay, I'm customer support team lead. I have this official customer support Twitter account that we use for listening and engaging with our customers. How do I manage this account in a centralized way? How do I share it with my team? Also, there are lots of conversations out there that happen between these managed accounts and customers, happy or angry customers out there, which are not public. So we do have lots of private conversations going on. For example, using Twitter DMs. Now, how do I effectively share these private conversations in a secure manner with the rest of my team? So managed accounts is an answer to all of those questions. And without further delay, I would like to show you how it looks like. So let's say I'm the team lead for customer support, and those who are familiar with Engagement Console would right away notice this new option that we have for account management. So let's see what we can do with that. So I've already registered a demo account, which is for my company support team. It's a Twitter account. And let's find out what kind of options I have with that account.
So if I was at Comcast, this would be at Comcast Cares.
Absolutely.
And I'm dealing with a team of 11 people that all need to manage that account.
Right.
Very cool.
Right. So the two things to notice here. First, now we have a capability of not just registering these accounts, but also to filter what type of content you want to consume with this account. So you can choose to leave the DMs out or include them if you want to. Plus, what's even more important is visibility. So who do I want to share this account with? Is it private to me? Is it public to my entire organization? Or is it only for the eyes of a selected group in my company? In this case, since it's a customer support account, I'm going to share it with my customer support team. So what I've done here is I've provided my official company support account to my customer support team. Now they can use it for posting content, listening to any conversations that happen between this account and any of my customers, including direct messages, and apply workflow on it. So I'm going to take off my team lead hat now and wear hat for a customer support representative. So this is what I'm going to see in Engagement Console. We have a new type of stack. It's called Managed Account Stack. And in here, I can see any conversations that happen between company support and customers. And every conversation tells you a story. In this case, I'm looking at conversation between an angry customer who's really angry, even his avatar is angry, and company support. So it all started off with a public tweet from this customer saying, hey, company support is super slow, they haven't responded to me yet. And then company support, of course, responded back. They said, okay, we apologize for the delay. Send us your problem, send us your TM, and we'll sort it out. So then the conversation moved into a private conversation. So in this case, angry customer DM'd his email address to company support. Company support sent some patches or whatever over email, and the whole conversations went on. Again, lots of DMs were exchanged. And then in the end, angry customer was, okay, that patch worked like a charm. I'm happy now. And in the end, they basically converted a renter into a river. So in the end, angry customer came back and is like, hey, I'm super happy with company support. They were slow in the beginning, they picked up their work, and it's all great now. So it's a demo conversation, but this is how most conversations, a typical customer support conversation would look like. So as a customer support representative, I have a consolidated view of all of these conversations that happen between customers and that account, and I can now apply workflow on even things like direct messages. So even private conversations can now be shared with your team, and you can apply any sort of workflow on it.
That's great. Thanks, Sandeep. So it seems like, as the captain of this ship, it seems like you've been working with a lot of our customers, and where you're really driving this, like with the recent addition of the chatter stack, being able to start bringing internal information into the engagement console, and then in combination with the broad listening and now getting managed accounts in there, you're really steering this towards the social engagement platform for the entire enterprise, right?
Right.
Nice.
Now, did you say platform?
I did say platform.
Okay, so
Why?
that reminds me of the next feature announcement I was going to make, which is actually pretty cool. So, I'm going to close out of this one. And I'm very pleased to announce Engagement Console Extensions Gallery.
Thanks, Corey.
Which is based on, so in the last few months, we worked really hard on extending Engagement Console and building an extensibility layer for it, so that it's not just a standalone tool anymore, it's a platform. So what that means to our developers and to third-party developers is that now you can develop all sort of pretty cool extensions in the shape of integration, third-party integrations, utilities, and bundled macros, which can be shared with our customers through Extensions Gallery.
Great, let's have a look.
All right.
What does this do for us?
So I'm going to show you a couple of extensions. I have the first one installed. It's from Cloud. As most of us know, Cloud provides a measure of how engaged someone is over Twitter and Facebook. So in this case, I have already installed Cloud extension. It shows up as a new stack button on top of Engagement Console. And I can launch a Cloud score stack based on it. And then I can pick anyone from my Radian6 topic profile stack or from my Twitter stack and see how popular they are or how active they are on Twitter. In this case, who should I target? So I'm going to look for a safe account here. Leanne here? Leanne Begley? Okay,
yes, go for it.
Okay, it's safe. So I clicked on Leanne, and right away, it it showed me cloud scores for not just Leanne, but anyone else who was mentioned in this tweet from Leanne Bagley. So right away, I have a measure of how popular an author is on Twitter and Facebook.
So as a customer service representative using the Engagement Console now, I can have all of these additional plugins that really help me do my job in a faster, more efficient way. This one letting me do a one-click and actually see how influential people are, before I reach out and start engaging with them.
Absolutely. So if you have 10 posts in front of you and you're not sure which one to tackle first, this gives you a high-level indicator of how popular the authors are, and you'd obviously want to tackle the one from the most active author on Twitter or Facebook.
Okay. Now, once again, this stuff all can be pretty complex at times. How easy is it for me as a user to actually set these things up and start using them, Sandeep?
Well, it's pretty easy, actually. So it's literally a 3-click process. So I'm going to show you another extension here, another extension called Trending Topics. And let's install this one. 1 click, 2nd click, and 3rd click, and we're done. So it shows a new trending topic, or topic profile trends icon on top. And what this gives me is something pretty cool. So I can basically pick any topic of my choice, and I can see what's trending, so what's hot, what's being discussed the most, and how's the trend for that topic. Is it going up or down? So lots of buzz around Social 2011, and these are the hottest topics in context of this conference.
Basically what we've done is we've just tapped the same capability we showed in the summary dashboard yesterday.
Right.
That's all componentized, and we're just surfacing that same data in a stack for people who are doing the engagement in the Engagement Console.
Absolutely.
Oh, great. So in terms of who adds these into that gallery, is this like the Radian6 product team that has to add these, like our customers kind of at the mercy of the Radian6 roadmap for getting new extensions in there, or can customers do this? Like, how do I get more extensions into that gallery for me specifically as a customer and my business needs?
Well, we've actually opened up it's a JavaScript interface that anyone can code against, and either us or a third-party developer can add more extensions to this gallery. So you can, as a customer, you can develop your custom extensions and add it to the gallery.
That's great. So as an example, let's say I'm running maybe I have this out of my call center, for example. And typical call center process might be I answer the phone in the traditional process, someone asks me a question, and I can go, say, search a knowledge base and see if I have the answer in the knowledge base while I'm on the phone. And I think an example of what you could do here is you could actually build an extension that actually integrates directly into that knowledge base. So you could actually build an extension where you click on a tweet, and it actually takes that text and automatically calls your knowledge base and comes up with recommended answers to what that tweet is asking. Just as an example of what one of our customers might build out in their call center.
That's a very good example.
That's great. Excellent. Well, thanks a lot, Sandeep.
Thanks,
really
Chris.
appreciate it.